Yo, what's up? We're back. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. So today we're here at Alamo Plex here in San Antonio. I work here 1 day a week. I was working here full-time earlier until I was working full-time at Cycle Ranch. And so I come in and help them with some of their inventory, and then I do some of their social media for them. But this weekend we're having a demo day out there. We're having a KTM demo day out at Cycle Ranch, hosted by Alamo Plex here. So I got to gather up some KTMs. We got a couple 2-strokes and some 4-strokes. I'm going to take KTM 85, a KTM 125 SX, a KTM 250 SXF, and a KTM 450 SXF out to Cycle Ranch. And we're going to be doing demos to try to get rid of some of these 2024 models that Alamo Plex has here. They have so many on the floor that they're just trying to get rid of them. So we're taking them out to Cycle Ranch, and we're gonna do demos on these bikes and hopefully get a few of them sold. So let's go in and let's get a couple of these bikes ready to go. Okay, so here at Alamo you can see that we have a bunch of 24s left over. So I got a KTM 85 here. So we're gonna grab, I think we'll grab the small wheel 85. We'll bring that out there. And then, what else we got here? I'm gonna grab this is a KTM 250 SXF and a 450. That's 250. We got it. So we got a 450 in the back. We got a 450 in the back. I just got to go grab. So I'm gonna grab these bikes and get them to make ready so that they are unlocked. The 2 4-strokes need to be unlocked to be ridden and demoed so they don't shut off. So let's go do that. I'm gonna get this 125 cleaned up. We're gonna get it ready and make ready. So let's go do that. All right, so here we got a KTM 125 2024 model. It's got an FMF silencer on it. But we got to get it to make ready. Looks like we need a little bit of air in the forks here. It's running a little low, so let's go take this back, get this bike prepped for demo, get it ready to go. What's up, big dog? What's up, dog? Want to be on my YouTube channel?
Yes, I watch all your videos, man.
Awesome, man. We have a KTM demo day this Saturday at Cycle Ranch.
Yes.
Need to get a few of these bikes ready to go. I'm gonna need some air in the forks, and then I believe these bikes need to be unlocked.
I've been watching all your videos, and my son, special needs, I told him that you want to see something cool, and I showed him your videos. Showed him when you're helping this young kid one-on-one with them, and I said that's what he does, man. I said it's amazing. I said he works for people, young kids all the way up to adults, and I said he helps you get the basics and people that just want to try it and give it a shot.
Yeah, man, that's my jam. Just somebody that wants to learn to ride a dirt bike for the first time. Yeah. That's what we specialize in. So thanks, man. I do too. That's why that's why I do it. So, but yeah, I just need some air in the forks, and then unlocked so we can have it ready to go for Saturday.
Bikes, we're having a KTM demo day tomorrow, and we need to get a couple of these air in the forks. We need to get them hot and ready to go, and be doing him a solid by helping him out with
Thanks,
this.
man. I appreciate it.
I got to be done by
tomorrow evening, I'm thinking. But yeah, it's going to be for Saturday morning. Yeah, so I mean, no hurry.
A couple of waiters.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the rest of the bikes down here that need to go. It's just 3 more. Sounds good. Thanks, man.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, no problem.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right, cool. Let's get out of here before the gate closes on me. Woo. Okay, so bikes are going to get ready and make ready. So let me go get the rest of them and set them down there and get these things ready. All right, KTM 85. So this 85, the 125 2-stroke, 250 4-stroke, and a 450 4-stroke.
Okay.
So I just talked with Make Ready, and I'm bringing all the bikes down there right now. Make sure they're unlocked so they don't lock up on anybody. I'll talk to them about fuel, getting all the two-strokes filled up with oil, everything like that. So we're good to go.
Cool.
So yeah, yep. All right, so I'm gonna heat cycle some of these brand new bikes, especially these two-strokes, just in case we get some crazy fast super mini rider out there that wants to demo one of these bikes. They're broken and it's ready for them to go ahead and rip on it. So let these things heat up for about 10 minutes, and then we'll let it cool down for about 10 minutes. So gotta let these things idle and get them warmed up. Let's try this sucker. Okay, so these KTM 4-strokes need to be electronically unlocked at the dealership. It's a theft deterrent system that comes on the KTMs that prevents people from stealing them. What happens is, if you don't unlock them, they'll run for about 15 minutes and then they'll just completely shut off. I know how that so I had an experience happen to me when I was a salesman. I sold one of these KTM 4-strokes to a guy, and he drove about 250 miles to the dealership to come and get it. When he took it home, he rode it for about 15 minutes, got about 20 miles from his house, and the bike shut off. So they called the next day and said, hey, the bike shut off. And eventually a sales manager came to me and asked me if I had got the bike unlocked, and unfortunately for me, I did not. So the bike shut off on the guy, and when he was about 20 miles from his house. So fortunately for me also, I had to drive down to where he was at, about 250 miles to his house, pick up the bike, bring it back to the dealership, have them unlock it, and then I had to drive it back to his house and deliver it again. So got to make sure these bikes are completely unlocked, so that nothing like that happens at a demo day like we're having this weekend at Cycle Ranch. Just make sure the bikes are all safe to go. So I don't know what they want to do as far as mixing oil, but I figured
well, you only have the two.
yeah, so I just figured one 5-gallon thing of gas would be good for both of them.
Okay.
Because they're only going to be ridden for about like a 3-hour window. So I don't think they would run out of tank of a gas.
Are they making ROs for these?
Yes. All right, the bikes are in Make Ready to get ready to be ready for the demo on Saturday morning. So we have a 85 SX, we have a 125 SX, we have a 250 SXF, and a 450 SXF. So try to get a 65, but it looks like that one is at a different store or it's been sold. But so yeah, so we got a pretty good gamut of bikes for the demo.
Yeah, my #1 dog right here, man. I can't be losing him to some horse shit.
It's your #1 dog, huh?
That is my dude right there.
Chihuahua.
No, you're not. You're top notch, man, and I wouldn't trade you for nothing. I told him I
Some good employees here. That's what we need, right? Okay, we're back here at the ranch, and it is Saturday morning, July 13th, demo day this morning, and then we're gonna have the Texas Night Series along with the Moto Mania Series tonight. So I'm waiting for Ben from Alamo Cycleplex Family Power Sports to show up, and we're gonna unload these bikes, get them in the pavilion, get them prepped, warmed up, and get ready for these riders to rip them up. So let's do it. All right, here's Ben here. What's up, dude? Good, man. Cool. Set to go. So we're gonna go up to the pavilion, and we will we'll get them all. I have like a little corner set up. We'll just put everything in there. I do have a easy up on my porch. We can put it up over there. I don't think we can pick maybe just 2 bikes underneath it, but we'll at least be able to represent, you know. So because I saw you guys are at Cars and Coffee too, right? Right. Yeah, so okay. Right, yeah, so just sign the waiver to come through, and then come up to the pavilion, go around the pavilion, and we'll enter the bikes there. There's a little muddy spot, but just kind of park away from it, and we'll take the bikes and put them in the pavilion there, okay?
What's up, dude?
All right, cool. Alrighty, so I'm gonna jump on a couple of these bikes and take them for a rip. Be a good workout for the morning. So I'm gonna jump on this 85 right here.
It is loud, right? It's so loud.
Not as loud as that YZ250F.
That one was loud.
That was annoying. What's that?
If you want to take that off too, you can.
Okay, yeah, just in case.
So I had to jump on these bikes and break them in. The first one was the KTM 85. After I heat cycled them at the dealership, I was the first one to take them on the track and break them in for the riders. It's amazing how fast these little bikes are. I just felt like the front end on the 85 wasn't planted enough, but it was a combination of the soft sand and my high center of gravity being too big for the bike. I felt like a weeble wobble out there trying to keep it upright, but it was super fun to rip a few laps on it.
Front end's a little twitchy. Woo! These little bikes run.
Alright, enough of that AI crap. So here's the real core here. So I decided to jump on the KTM 350 then and try to break this bike in before anybody rode it. And the one thing that I really noticed about this bike right off the bat is the amount of torque that I didn't expect out of it. I had ridden the 2024 Yamaha YZ450F back in March, and I was blown away at the lack of what I felt like tractor-like torque that I usually experience from riding a bigger four-stroke like a 450, and it just didn't have that. It almost felt like a 250, the Yamaha did. So when I jumped on this bike, I was kind of caught off guard by the torque it had. A couple times I landed, the bike kind of lurched forward because I just landed and the throttle just barely cracked, and it just kind of lunged forward a little bit. So, but all in all, I mean, more than enough power for me. I mean, it would have been nice if I had the YZ4 or the KTM 450 that we brought out, that we were going to bring out. Unfortunately, had a fuel pump problem, and comparing the two of those two together. But I pretty much had a pretty good feeling of what this bike is capable of, and how much different the 450 may have been. I think the KTMs just seem to have a little more tractor-like torque from some of the other bikes that I've ridden. I've ridden a Honda, I've ridden a Gas 450, and so this bike, the KTMs just seem to have more torque than others, is what I noticed. So, and it was a good time. So, and then after this, we had a race later that night, and so I just had some other duties I needed to respond to, and I just couldn't get around to finishing the video the way I wanted to. So it basically just kind of ends here. And I want to thank everybody for watching the videos. Appreciate everybody for subscribing. And we got some more content coming. By the way, Carter's gone at the moment. He's back in Colorado visiting mom, and he'll be back in August to race the Best of Texas series. So he'll be back then. So until then, enjoy me taking a few laps on this KTM 350. Thanks, everyone.